album review. So we're gonna do Aliyah's Interlude, which I love that name. I'll let you say the name of the album and then go ahead and kick it off.
KUNTOLOGY 101. When I listened to that, what really got me first was that cover art. Something about the cover art is just amazing. So when I listen to it, she puts me in the mind of like, it's all these different Black artists such as Khalees, a little bit of Mona Leo, Doechii, Flo Milli. They all come together as like she's like a rap emo. I don't know if it's necessarily the emo sound or to me, and I never realized this till I went to like college, but it's for all the Black girls that like anime. And I feel like that's what that song was. And even though it's about her being a cunt, she got bars. I'm not gonna lie, she has bars. And I listened to it and I was like, you know what? I like this. Like she is going off. So to me, and even just the way she present herself, the way she dressed. I seen her do an interview and it said, I want to be able to make, and I think it was in the song, I want to be able to make money by being me. And she gives off like her whole attitude is like a Black Bratz mixed with emo. That's what she gives off. I watch anime. I'm a little different, but she show it in what she rap, the sound of her music. Like one song, she was literally yelling just like Khalees, and that I hate you so much. It just reminded me of that so much. And she's so different, but I think she has a specific following, and I think people that develop themselves to being like the Black girl emos or the Black girls that like animes. I think that really fits her following.
Yeah. I completely agree with all of that. You know, you put me on this. I had no idea who she was, but I listened to the album and it is incredible. Like you said, she seems like she's taking her sound from a lot of different places, right? And then putting it together into like a melting pot. I told you before we got on this, she reminds me of Flo Milli a little bit in terms of like that Clueless, the movie, Spice Girls kind of in rap form and in singing form. And I think that that's an untapped genre that more new artists should kind of tap into because it's so good. It makes for great music. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love her name, Aliyah's Interlude, and she, you know, from Atlanta.
Right.
You know, they just don't miss when it comes to churning out artists down there. I think at least two of my top three artists every year since shit, I don't know how long. At least one of them been from Atlanta. Mariah, you know, the scientists lately. You know, it's just crazy down there. You want to talk about the album? Like, what are your favorite ones off there?
She had one that was called Nana that I really liked, and I think the other one was called Cunt Bitch. Let me make sure, but I think that was the name. Definitely my two favorites. And when I heard those, I was just like, oh, I'm finna go play that in the car. Like I can't wait to get in the car and turn that up because there's just something about when you listening at the house and then when you listening in the car. And oh, and she got one called Kryptonite. So those three are my top favorite. But yeah, I was like, as soon as I go to work tomorrow, I'm gonna blast this in my car because I know it's just gonna hit different. And
Yes.
and Cunt Bitch was the one that I was like, oh yeah, that's it right there. So those are my top three.
Okay, cool. I would say that Kryptonite is in there for me. That one crazy.
Uh,
I love the intro, 404. And I love Bop It. I think those might be the singles actually.
yeah.
But you know, they good songs. The thing I like about newer women artists is they like owning their sexuality. Like, okay, they notice they're like, yo, my pussy fire. These niggas be on me. They eat this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and beg me for more. I love that they own that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Playing with it.
yes, because that's how niggas act. You know what I'm saying? And listen, if for these, you know, these new women rappers like own that shit. I love that. Cause they be talking bad to us niggas, and you know, at first I wasn't too much of a fan of it, but I love it now, and it's the truth. Shit. Niggas, I'm sure niggas be on her in her DMs calling
Mm,
her. So write about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
look, I was listening to that like, girl, because I feel like so many women do rap about it, but her style, her flow, her beats, the
mhm.
way she dressed, it just all come together.
Yep. Yep. It's a whole thing. Like she got the whole package of
Mhm.
an artist. And I hope she gets, this is my first time hearing about her. I hope she gets a little bit more shine and people she starts to become mainstream because I think people need to know her music and kind of get a little bit more into what she's doing. So shout out to Aliyah, Aliyah's interlude. This is legit for real.